Hey, TaxBots. I'm Justin Spicer from the Ohio State Legal Services Association, and I'm here with Kathy Hoover, Senior Attorney with the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic, Legal Aid Society of Columbus, and Luke Meenan, Senior Attorney with the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic at Southeastern Ohio Legal Services. Today, we're going to talk about partnerships. Feel free to comment below and we'll answer whatever questions we can. So Kathy, we've spent the last few months talking about people that are self-employed. Today, we're going to switch topics a little bit and talk about small business partnerships. Kathy, what is a partnership?
A partnership is the relationship between two or more people to conduct a trade or business. Each person contributes either money, property, work, and/or skills and shares in the profits and losses of that business. Profits and losses are just another way to say income and expenses. However, for the partnership to be considered a business, there has to be a profit motive. So working together just to share expenses is not a business partnership.
So Luke, is there anything special that's needed to create a business partnership?
Not really. So some small business owners will make a written partnership agreement while others will only agree verbally. A written agreement is a contract that outlines the structure of the partnership and the rights, responsibilities, ownership interests, and profit shares of the partners. Again, a written partnership agreement is not required, but it could be beneficial if problems arise in the partnership. For example, if you need to remove a partnership agreement will outline the steps to follow, how much the removed partner will get for their share of the business, and so on.
Kathy, sometimes when we talk about business partnerships, I'll hear about general partners and limited partners. Can you explain the difference between a general partner and a limited partner?
So general partner is responsible for the day-to-day business operations. Basically, a general partner makes necessary business decisions and conducts the business. The limited partner, on the other hand, is not active in a business. This is sometimes referred to as a silent partner. And as we'll discuss in a minute, it's important to know which type of partner you are for tax purposes.
Luke, I remember from past tax chat segments that we've done that typical individual small businesses file an income tax return with a form called a Schedule C. Is that what a business partnership does as well?
No. So a partnership does not file a regular income tax return. Instead, a partnership files what's called an annual information return to report the income, deductions, gains, losses, etc. Partnerships don't actually pay income tax, although they could pay taxes like sales tax, employment tax, and property tax. Instead, the profit or losses, the income, it passes through to the partners or to its partners. Pass-through income means that each partner will get a form called a Schedule K-1. This is a form each partner will use to report their share of the partnership's income or loss on their personal tax return. So instead of income being reported by the partnership, it is passed through or onto the partner's tax return.
So Kathy, I understand that usually self-employed people have to pay self-employment or FICA tax, which is Medicare and Social Security tax, which they pay when they file their tax return. How does the FICA tax apply to partnerships?
So it depends on whether you're a general partner or a limited partner. Like self-employed people, general partners typically pay 100% of the FICA tax on their share of profits or losses. The reason for this is because general partners have a more active role in the business. On the other hand, limited partners typically aren't subject to self-employment taxes because of their limited role. Instead, the limited partners' profits or losses pass through to their individual tax return as other ordinary income. So how you report the income and pay taxes on that income to the IRS depends on which type of partner you are.
Great. So Luke, if people have more questions about business partnerships, is there somewhere they can go?
Yes, so if you have more questions, you can visit the IRS's website. You can go to irs.gov/businesses/partnerships.
Okay, great. Thank you, Luke and Kathy. And thanks everyone for tuning in. And as a reminder, this video and all our other tax chat segments are available on our Facebook page. Be sure to join us on June 20th when we talk about automatic notices sent by the IRS that tell you about a math error and why it's important to respond. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next time.